Good morning. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Please let me sleep more. It's my day off.
No, I'm hungry. Feed me.
I still feel sleepy.
Make me a meal quickly. After eating, you have to clean and do the laundry and go shopping. There's nothing in the fridge.
Oh no. I've been very busy recently, so I don't feel like doing anything today.
Ah, I have a good idea. Why don't you ask for housekeeping service?
It's certainly convenient, but very few people in Japan use housekeeping services, I think. People who ask for housekeeping services are not very common, except for elderly people, sick people, people who are physically disabled because they have difficulty doing housework, and some rich couples too, because they are busy raising their children. No one I know uses a housekeeping service. Piko, do housework instead of me.
Do you think a parakeet can do housework? The parakeet's job is to be loved by people.
Nice job. I wish someone would do the hard work for me. Someone does what you don't want to do. Come to think of it, the new agency services have been going viral recently.
What kind of services are they?
Okay, today I will introduce unique agency services.
Now let's get started. But wait a minute. Before we start, feed me.
Okay. And I will order food delivery today. Hello, I'd like one katsudon, please. The first thing I'd like to introduce is a service which is currently a hot topic. There's a handful of firms that negotiate with the employer on the client's behalf. In particular, the company Momuri has been gaining popularity recently.
Momuri? Strange name.
The firm's name comes from the Japanese phrase, I can't take it anymore.
So you mean the firm tells the client's company that they want to resign on behalf of the employee who no longer wants to work for the company, right? Isn't it better to tell the company yourself directly that you want to resign?
In fact, there are negative opinions about people who use this service like Piko. I also heard opinions such as they are spoiled and they have no guts. After joining the company, in general, new employees undergo approximately 1 month of vocational training at the company's expense. But they use these agency services and retire before they can become a viable force. So, I can understand such critical opinions. However, what if you can't tell them directly because you feel sorry for your employer? Or what if the company you work for is too intimidating and won't let you leave? I think it's better to use a retirement agency service to complete the procedures than to have the employee suddenly go missing.
Makes sense.
Next, I can't understand the agency service introduced below at all.
What kind of service is it?
This is a wedding attendance agency service.
What do you mean? Does this mean that people are related to the bride and groom are attending the wedding?
Yes, this service is usually used by people who have invited friends who are absent, are unable to invite relatives, or want to increase the number of participants.
Does such a service really exist?
I think there is definitely one. It was introduced in a magazine, and I saw a job posting about it.
How neat.
It seems that it is one of the waiting services. Aside from attending the service, you can easily request messages, videos, speeches, entertainment, etc., depending on your needs.
That being said, people from agency services attend weddings pretending to be friends or relatives of the bride and groom, right?
That's right.
So, the staff members need to have good acting skills to prevent their lies from being discovered. If you're confident in your acting skills, it might be a good job because you can eat delicious food and get paid per time.
It's a job I can't do. I found it hard to play pretend. Next, this service is also a service that rents people. The service name is Older Gentleman Rental.
What kind of service is it?
This is a service that allows you to rent an older man registered as an agent. You can consult about your worries, go out together, and request to give you a drive, and so on. Unlike family and friends, demanding something from a stranger is much more easier.
That's weird. I'm afraid to use that service.
The older man was registered strictly in the service so that the client could use it without worry. They have to pass an interview, present their ID to the staff, and then pay an enroll fee.
It seems they are carefully selected. They can showcase their skills to the client. Do you want to use this service?
I don't need it for now. If I have anything to consult, I will ask ChatGPT. Finally, I've been introduced a grave visiting service. The staff who received the request will visit the grave and clean the grave instead of the client.
What the hell? People who are close to the deceased should do it.
Well, I understand the feeling of the person who uses this service. If you are far from your house or you are busy, you can't have time to clean or visit the grave. And if you are old or you have an illness and other reasons, this service will be very useful. There are various kinds of price plans, such as only one use, but also annual regular plans.
Although I feel a little lonely, I think this service suits the present era.
After the staff visits the grave, a photo of the neatly cleaned grave will be sent to the client.
Great! Then you can check the situation even if you can't go to the graveyard.
Perfect timing!
Delivery is here.
Delicious! I was waiting for this. I wish someone could cook for me every day.
Hey! Next is cleaning, laundry, and shopping.
Well, I'll do it tomorrow.
No!